The Garden State EA Sports. The Philadelphia Eagles. Alongside my partner Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Now we'll see what this offense can do as they'll get their first shot here with less than a minute gone by. In the first quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top-5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored, you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. He's going deep for Brown. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Tighten up. Whip. Watch the whip.
They run with Ezekiel Elliott, last year's NFL rushing leader. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 10 yards, good for a giant first down. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliott, the 4th overall pick in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs, because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses, those exact type of runs.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. We got it.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. He'll get 15 and a Giants first down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. The era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Running it with the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year a season ago, Saquon Barkley. And he's going to take this close to the first down marker as he stopped at the Eagles' 28. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold them to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible?
And he is in. Touchdown, Giants. Ezekiel Elliott, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to strike first. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the second quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Gary and Conley. He's at the 30, 10, 5, and he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 and a Giants touchdown.
That was an interception, but on the field, the guys who are picking it off, they're not saying that. What word are they using? It's Oski. And that means catch the ball and go the other way.
That's your vernacular. I've never heard anybody say Oski.
Ask around. They'll tell you.
This offense has been clicking pretty well here in the first half. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the second quarter?
Yeah, 50 on the bench. 51. Let's go 1-1. 56. Pull it. Now.
Jackson on 1st down. Steps away to his left. He's going to let one fly for Tate, and that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm here all day.
Now Jackson throwing again. Flush to his right. It's caught. Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Looking back to Cooper's numbers from last year after that trade, he ended up playing 9 games with the Cowboys in 2018. 725 yards, 6 scores. Also had the 100-yard game in the playoffs against the Rams. And if you add up the numbers between the two teams last year, he was over 1,000 for the 3rd time in 4 NFL seasons. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. A strong running. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson eluding the pressure right. That's into the hands of the tight end, Ellison. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. They need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on 3rd down. Jackson from the shotgun. And that will be incomplete.
Jackson's pass. Intended for Golden Tate. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Dancing to his left. He may try and run for this. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On the draw, this is Barkley. And down inside the 15 he goes. First down for the Giants as they pick up 12. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good. And this score will stay. The task for the defense here is simple. Get a stop. They've got a 1-score, 7-point lead. On first down, Wentz. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Throwing now is Wentz. It's caught by Aguilar. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wentz. They'll set up the screen to Howard. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Here we go.
Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. Caught by the tight end Ertz. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. Back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
This is caught by Jackson. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 13 and a first down for Philadelphia. And he's taken to the ground, but he was pulled down by the face mask. Here come the flags. And I believe this is going to be a first down. Well, when you're leading in the 4th quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Wentz to throw. Gets this to his running back, Jordan Howard. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. They run with Howard.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
I'm a little surprised.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point. So we drop you into this situation. The game is tied. Late 4th quarter. This offense starting with the ball on their own side of the field. And they do have all 3 timeouts looking to get into field goal range. Now Jackson. Rolling to his right. He'll try and run it. Broken tackle. He finds an opening past the 40. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem. Scrambling for 22 and a first. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Jackson. Buying time to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he's got this down to the 35. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Let's put that team on a punch. 25, check 25, check 25.
Now Elliott. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And right now it all rests on the right foot of Aldrick Rosas. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And this one's not close. Not even close. Short and to the right. It's no good. So without making excuses, you have to figure that this rain has had an impact now on both of his missed field goals.
It's one of those situations that's really difficult to practice for and tough to prepare yourself against. It's just a whole different animal kicking in the rain, and we've really seen him struggle.
Wentz's throw into the hands of Aguilar. 7 catches for him now in this last one. On 1st and 10, here's Wentz. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now Wentz again. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Howard has the first down and then some. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Partner, a great game that we got to see and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for Philadelphia, a final win means they will finish off the...
Big numbers. 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more desto. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, dummy pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name.